video, I'm going to show you guys how you can use your WordPress, your contact form, how you can make it functional for WordPress. I go online sometimes, I check, I see a lot of websites, the contact form not functioning, and it hurts your brand, it hurts your business. Nobody can get to you as the owner of the website. No one can talk to you. Your users cannot connect with you. So in this video, guys, I'm going to show you how you can make your website contact form functional. I'll show you with the use of some plugins how you can use it. If you are a business owner or you're a web developer like me, how you can use this to help you. So let's go to the computer. See you guys. And make sure you remember to subscribe, like, and share to your friends. Thank you.
So welcome guys. Like I said in the intro, I want to let's jump into let's make contact form work. Any contact form actually, you can make any contact form. You can make sure you any kind of contact form, you can make it work. This is how you can do it. Because of I'm already using this, I used this on the previous videos. I use this particular one, this website, this I was using it. I used it in my previous video, so I'm going to use this contact form. But you can apply the same thing on any contact form. You understand? You can apply it on any WordPress contact form. You can apply the same. It's the same setting. So let's just do it. It doesn't make sense when your contact form it's not functional in your website. So so what's the essence of it then? It's not for decoration. So what we do, the first thing we do, this video, the thing about this video is that uh I deliberately don't want to make I'm going to sometimes I might run into some mistakes, you know. If I run into some mistakes, I deliberately will try to solve it so you see how I get it done. So in case you also learn the troubleshooting, unlike other videos, um they just they already make heavy research. But this one I want you to also see and learn the ways you can troubleshoot, which is very important to understand. So the fastest way you can when you run into problems, challenges. So the first thing you have to do is, normally you should have your this is the one I'm using, bro. For your website, hosting, your web hosting should have you should set up your webmail. Is the first thing. I might do another video so we can I'll do another video for your Gmail where you can put your contact form in your website where it will lead to your Gmail. Yeah, understand? But for this one, we are using the webmail. So if you're as long as you are already hosting, you buy the domain name, you automatically have a from the domain name. I'm using this domain name. It's for a client that made a mistake in the domain, so I can use it. So I'm just using it. It doesn't relate with the video I did, but I can use it anyway, just for the tutorial purpose. So this contact form now we are going to make it work. So the first thing is you need to set up I already set this up. It's not hard. Different. I'm using Hostinger, but different hosting platform gives you different way you can set it up. So that's why, but it's not hard. You can always contact them to tell you, or there's ton of resources out there. Once you set it up, this is I use support at. So you always try to remember the username and password you use for setting it up. It will ask you for that, like this. So you see support at. I just finished setting it up. You can see. Okay. So the other thing you do after you set this up, after you set your webmail, make sure you remember the username and the password. You can even just from that you can start using it, but you need to connect it to your contact form. So when they send message from this your contact form, it gets straight into this place. And this place in this one, you can connect with this one. you will be seeing the messages that your users are sending, your customer or users of your website are sending. Another video I will make how you can connect this your webmail to your Gmail so that it can go straight to your Gmail. But for now, one step at a time, let's talk about this one, how you can connect this particular one. So what you do is uh you go to your dashboard. This is the dashboard. I like to open different tabs so that I can go back and forth. This is the dashboard. You go to the plugin, you add new plugin. Okay, is add new plugin. Let's go to the plugin section. Now, always remove all this because I'm not using this, just so that it will be non-cluttered. But you search for WP mail SMTP. Okay, I need to update this, but this is for the sake of this tutorial. W the network is a bit slow, but I think WP SMTP by WP phones. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, you install it. It's the network is it's messing up, but I want you to see the full uh, the way it looks. So this video is not going to be very uh, I like it raw. When I mean raw, I mean so that you when I run into mistakes, I'm not going to cut that out. I'm going to fix it because I believe um, those are actually the more important lessons to be learned when you run into challenges because definitely challenges will definitely come. You know, making my own growing and learning, realize that the best what's wrong with the network right now? Messing up. I realize the best. Okay, let me just install it by the way. Just know that it is by this Saeed Baki and updated 2 months ago. If it's less than 2 months ago, then it's not ideal. So, or less at least, should always be updated. But this is the one I'm using. There are different ones actually. I'm going to experiment with some of them. I'm going to experiment with some. I wanted you to see the picture. Yeah. So what I was saying, you make sure you activate it. It's just a bit slow. I guess it's the server, maybe not the network from the server where from the hostinger. Sometimes like that. Just bear with me. So what I was saying, but I'm going to activate it. So what I was saying is about the once the learning, troubleshooting also is very important. So in case I run into some issues, I deliberately we show how I go about it. You can learn that too and apply it on anything. So now let's get started. What you do now? They're asking. There are different Gmail. There are different platform. In this one, we'll use other SMTP. You save and continue. Now, sorry about that. I been having so now this SMTP host, you will go um okay, I think we'll come here. Um you come to wherever you are, we need to set it up. You need to go. What we are doing now is we want to connect this plugin to this webmail. So they need the right connection. So I think you come connect app and devices. So we consider WordPress as the app in this sense. So we take this one. See, this one port 465. Doesn't really matter, but it matters to the connection. So this is, it's not going to be this in your own, probably not. It's going to have another host name, you know. So what you have to do, please listen very, very well. You just have to come here, you see. Sorry, let me get it close. You see TLC port 587. Port 587 is not here. So now we go and check for which ports they have. 58, no, sorry. We'll use SSL. Mm, It automatically change. This one is different, but this SSL is 465. 465. Perfect. This is the one for it. This is the one they're talking about. So you make sure it's the same port. SMTP port is the same. We are connecting it. So it's 465. Now the host name, this port's name is the same with this port. That one, check, correct. It's when we change it to SSL that it changed. So you don't have to manually change it here. You just have to choose. So this is the SSL. This is it. So now you copy this. You click here, it copies automatically, or you copy it wherever. If in your own hosting you have a different, but make sure you go and look for the configuration settings of your webmail. Configuration settings of your webmail is what you are going to take to connect to the plugin of this. Any plugin, actually, it's not just this plugin. Any plugin that you want to start receiving from your contact form, you make sure you take from the configuration. uh, you take from the configuration of your webmail. So SMTP Hostinger, yeah, this is it. This is it. SMTP, yes. This is the host name. This is the port. So for that connection in that part is done. Now this is where I say that SMTP username, SMTP password is different. This is the host name. This is the password. Now for this, see, this is the former previous ones I have, but this is not the one I'm using. I'll use this one. This is for my personal one, but support at, you see, this is where we're coming. Support at this. Let me copy this. This is it. Support at this one. So this is, excuse me, this is the domain name. So support at, you can put whatever when you are creating a webmail. It's whatever webmail, some info, some admin, some support, so whatever. But I'm using support for this one. Support kind of feels. So you make that is your username. That is your username. And your password. Your password is when you are creating this webmail. I hope you guys are understanding. When you are creating this webmail, the password you use when creating this, that is the username. After you choose support or info or admin or whatever for your professional webmail, the password that you created is what you are going to use here. So without all this thing, it's not going to work. So the password, I'm going to just put it now. Yeah, this is it. First from name, so that it always come from this name. From email, no. We'll put this one. This one. This is the email of the one used to create the website. So the admin email, but this one is what you like. It's coming from this place, so make sure it's like that, and you go save and make sure that the first is. Let me go back and show you something. Make sure it is this one is on, so that it always comes from this place, even no matter the plugin. So the name too, first from name is coming from this uh, your domain name or your brand name. So the next one, okay, this is just which email feature do you want to improve? Blah blah blah. Okay, just want to make it work. Nothing too fancy, nothing too advanced. Excuse me. Um, okay, F to manage your email. Actually, let me just put this one. This one. I'm going to take it off soon when I. So it's just for the tutorial purpose. So I don't want them sending. Just keep this. This is for the pro. But this we don't need the pro. We need the free one can do the job. Now okay. Okay, this WP SMTP WP mail SMTP setup. Now you see, I see there's message here now. See, you see they just automatically send congrats test email was successfully. Thank you for trying out blah 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 because of to show that it's already working. Now we just have to make sure the contact form. Now before we make sure the contact form is working, let me test it first. This is it's been a while, so this is the part where I like, when it's not working. As a coder or anything, we learn more from this not working. So this is the website. I created it um, just unscripted. You can check the video out. Now you go to contact, quick, 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 quick. Okay. Um, you go to contact. Now let's quickly set this up. Okay, it's from the server, the network from the server. I know why. It's something I'm backing up some things from the server, so should have done that before. So what we want to do is we want to test it with. I think we're done with this one. Finish setup. Just click this finish setup. Uh, yeah, we're done. No problem. We're done with this. So now we just have to test it. You have to test it first before even creating. So what we do. So this is it. This is the form we are trying to. Let's check inside this if there is anything we need to do. Sometimes you need to do some settings inside the form. So you click edit with Elementor, so we can check inside the form. Name. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's just check. Where is this checking? Why? Come on. Yeah. Always people's time. Your time is very important. Just put his name as um, this name as Justin. Email. Okay. Uh, let me use this one as email. I just You see, please edit this form and set up your email. This is what I want you to see first. So this is what we need to do first uh, before we let it start working. So you come to, okay. So what we do is, this is the name. You come here, we edit the form to make it work. Name, yeah, the name is okay. Email, okay. Message, okay. I think we'll go to action. Action. Come to action. Um, select to be following. Yeah, this is where we come send and so to the email to you put to the place that you, I don't know, the place, this the place you want it to go. This is where you want it to go. The subject, new message from uh, my, just in my website. Yeah, my website. Okay. So the action is email. The email is to, I don't know if you understand. This is what they're talking about here, that we should set it up so that it will go to inside your webmail here. Okay. I think this form was actually a form that came with the template. So I use contact form to set it up with all other forms, WP form to set up this plugin. But this time I'm trying out this one, so that's why I'm a bit let's try it now. So we go to this place, we refresh it, we test it. Hope it works. Now we use water, email. Just use this one or whatever email. Message testing if it's okay. So submission successful. So that's it, guys. Let's check and see. Now time to check the results. Um, where is it? This is the place. You see? You see? This is the message. Name water. Email Dave for Tech, which is the email testing if it's working. This is what we just do. What we just did now. You can even edit and change all this one, but for now, just leave it like this is just basically what we need to do. So if you have to go back and I show you from this place what we just did here, only thing you have to do, nothing, even the action, you leave it, this email, the only thing you have to do is the email here. Once again, come back, email here, you just have to put this email, that your host name, that's all you have to do. Colors, put your host name and then it will go. So that's it, guys. What you have to do, just to rephrase everything, once you set up your WP mail, the plugin, first of all, before you set your plugin, you make sure you already set up your webmail. You know your webmail, you know the host name and the port. So most times you take SSL, the host name and the port. Now you you connect it with the plugin. You put your host name on the port. Well, you just put the host name, you choose the port, then automatically it puts the host name that follows with the port. So most times you use this 465, and then after that, you after you put the host name, you put your own username, which is this or whatever username you choose for your webmail that is attached to your domain name, and your password that you use to sign up. See, let me show you let me show you. Let me log out from this real quick. I don't know. I can log out. Yeah, I can log out. Okay, yeah, I log out from this. Now, see, this is the username. This is another. This is the username. No, this is not it. This is the username. The username here. Uh, support. This one is the username, and the password, which is this. You must know the password. So this one is different. You have to put this one too in that after you put the port and the host. Okay, I made a mistake. So after you put the port and the host name, you put this username, and so let's test it one more time. Go and you let me refresh it. So that's it. Put another name, put email, David at test, whatever, David at gmail.com, whatever. It's not a real, but the final test. Now you send. So that's it. You 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 come to wherever the form is, you change it and you put your username, which is your webmail name that you use to sign up, you use to set up your the plugin. That's it. Now, see you guys next video. Now look at it. New message, new message. Now, David at you see. That's what we do. Then you can always this is you saying it, so there's no need. You can always change every other thing. Thank you guys for watching, and then see you in the next video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share with your people. Peace out.